The village of Sonapur was small, nestled amidst the rolling hills and lush fields of rural India. Its inhabitants were bound together by the rhythms of the earth, their lives intertwined with the cycles of nature. Life was tough, especially for Ashok's family, who worked from dawn till dusk in the fields. His parents, farmers with hearts of gold, toiled tirelessly to provide for their children, their hands calloused from years of hard labor. Money was scarce, a luxury they could ill afford, and every day was a struggle to make ends meet. But what they lacked in riches, they made up for in love and values, creating a home filled with warmth and kindness.
From a young age, I learned the importance of hard work, the value of putting in effort to achieve something meaningful. Honesty and compassion were instilled in me, guiding my actions and shaping my character.
Ashok, however, was no ordinary boy. He stood out among his peers, not just for his diligence, but for his insatiable curiosity. His bright eyes held a spark of curiosity, a thirst for knowledge that went beyond the boundaries of Sonapur. While other children played traditional games, content with the simple joys of village life, Ashok was fascinated by how things worked. He was always eager to learn, to understand the world around him. He would spend hours examining mechanical objects, his mind racing with questions and ideas. He would spend hours taking apart broken objects, his brow furrowed in concentration as he tried to understand their mechanisms. His determination was unwavering, and he would not rest until he had figured out how things worked.
We were worried about his unusual interests, unsure of where they would lead him in a world that valued traditional skills. But we encouraged his inquisitive nature, hoping that his curiosity would one day open doors to a brighter future. We saw in him a potential that transcended our humble existence, a spark that could ignite a brighter path.
Little did they know that their son, armed with a screwdriver and an unyielding spirit, was destined for greatness. His determination and passion for understanding the world around him would pave the way for his future. Ashok's journey was a testament to the power of dreams, the belief that anything is possible with hard work and dedication. The unwavering support of his family, who believed in his potential, played a crucial role in his journey. And the transformative impact of education, which opened up new horizons and possibilities for him. Ashok's talents did not go unnoticed. He received a scholarship to further his education, a rare opportunity in his village. He studied diligently, determined to make the most of this chance to learn and grow. His hard work paid off, and he excelled in his studies, earning recognition and respect from his teachers and peers. Ashok's journey was just beginning, but his dreams were already taking flight, fueled by his passion and the support of those who believed in him. The village of Sonapur celebrated his achievements, proud of the bright spark that had emerged from their midst. Ashok's story is a reminder that no matter where we come from, with determination, support, and education, we can achieve greatness. And it all began in the small village of Sonapur, where a young boy's curiosity and dreams set him on a path to a brighter future. Word spread quickly through the dusty lanes of Sonapur. Ashok had a knack for fixing things. A broken radio, a malfunctioning water pump, a bicycle with a wobbly wheel. Nothing seemed beyond the capabilities of the young boy. His skills were not just limited to these common items. He could mend almost anything that was brought to him. He approached each challenge with a quiet confidence and a toolkit that grew steadily with each passing month. His collection of tools was a testament to his dedication and passion for his craft.
I never asked for much, just a kind word or a handful of freshly harvested vegetables. The villagers were always generous, offering me the best of their produce. That was reward enough for me. The smiles and gratitude of the villagers were more valuable than any monetary payment.
Villagers would often gather, watching in awe as his nimble fingers brought life back into their valued possessions. They marveled at his ability to diagnose and fix problems with such ease. Ashok's willingness to help, his genuine concern for their troubles, endeared him to everyone. He was not just a repair boy, he was a friend, a confidant, and a beacon of hope for many. Ashok however, wasn't content with just fixing things. He yearned to understand the principles behind them, the intricate workings that made them tick. He spent hours studying and experimenting, always eager to learn more. He dreamt of creating, of building something new, something that could make the lives of his fellow villagers a little easier. His mind was always buzzing with ideas, and he often sketched out his inventions in a worn-out notebook. One day, he hoped to bring these ideas to life, to create machines that could help with the daily chores, making life in the village more comfortable and efficient. His dreams were big, but his determination was even bigger. The villagers believed in him, and their support fueled his ambitions. They knew that Ashok was destined for great things, and they were proud to have him as one of their own. As Ashok looked towards the horizon, he knew that his journey was just beginning. With the support of his village and his unwavering passion, there was no limit to what he could achieve. Sonapur's lifeline, like many other villages, was dependent on the monsoon. The arrival of the monsoon clouds was a sight that brought both hope and anxiety to the villagers. A good rainy season meant bountiful crops, a time of prosperity and joy. The fields would turn lush green, and the farmers would work tirelessly, their faces beaming with satisfaction, while a scanty one brought with it the spectre of hunger and despair. The fields would lie barren, and the once hopeful faces of the farmers would be replaced with worry and desperation. Ashok witnessed firsthand the backbreaking labor his parents and other farmers endured day in and day out. He saw the sweat on their brows and the calluses on their hands, their livelihoods at the mercy of the unpredictable skies. Every glance at the sky was a silent prayer for rain, a hope that the heavens would be kind.
One particularly harsh summer, the sun scorched the earth, and the once fertile land turned into a parched wasteland. As the wells ran dry and the fields lay barren, the despair in the village was palpable. The cracked earth seemed to mirror the broken spirits of the farmers. A seed of ambition was sown in Ashok's heart. He couldn't bear to see his family and community suffer any longer.
He dreamt of a day when irrigation wouldn't be a gamble, when the lifeline of his village wouldn't be left to the whims of nature, when technology could liberate his village from the clutches of an unreliable climate. He spent countless nights reading, his mind racing with possibilities. He devoured every book and magazine he could lay his hands on, from agricultural techniques to the latest advancements in technology, his mind buzzing with ideas. He would often be found deep in thought, jotting down notes and sketching out plans. He learned about engines, electricity, and the vast potential of renewable energy. Each new piece of knowledge was a step closer to his dream.
I envisioned a solar-powered irrigation system, a solution that could bring water to our fields even in the driest of times, a beacon of hope for our arid village. With a blueprint in hand, I felt a renewed sense of purpose.
Ashok's dream began to take a more concrete shape, evolving from a mere idea into a tangible plan, setting the stage for a future where innovation could transform the lives of those around him. His journey was just beginning, but the seed of ambition had already started to grow, promising a brighter tomorrow for Sonapur. Section 4. Education. Ashok's ticket out.
I knew that to realize my dream, I needed to step beyond the familiar confines of Sonapur.
Education, he realized, was his ticket to a world of knowledge and opportunity. He pored over his studies, his determination fueled by the desire to uplift his community.
Despite our meager earnings, we supported his aspirations wholeheartedly. We understood that our son was destined for greater things.
They scrimped and saved, denying themselves even the simplest of luxuries to fund his education. Ashok's success became the collective dream of Sonapur.
My hard work paid off. I earned a scholarship to a prestigious engineering college in the city, a testament to my brilliance and unwavering focus.
Leaving Sonapur was a heart-wrenching decision, but he carried with him the love of his family and the hopes of his village. He was determined to return, armed with the knowledge and skills to make a difference. Section 5. City Lights. Big Dreams. The city, a labyrinth of concrete and glass, was a stark contrast to the quiet simplicity of Sonapur. The constant hum of traffic, the towering buildings, the sheer number of people. It was overwhelming at first. I never let the distractions of city life dim my focus. He excelled in his studies, his professors recognizing his sharp intellect and innovative spirit. He spent countless hours in the library and workshops, immersing himself in the world of engineering. He learned about renewable energy, water management systems, and the latest technological advancements. But my heart yearned for Sonapur. I never forgot the parched fields, the worried faces of my fellow villagers. It was this yearning, this deep-seated desire to make a difference, that fueled his passion project, the development of a cost-effective and efficient solar-powered irrigation system.